And hello, it is me, Anime Wheat, or Wheat Anime, and welcome back to another part of What If Deku Had the Omnitrix? I believe part 9, I think. I haven't checked in a while. I haven't checked today, at least. Uh, I'll probably, at the end of this, if you've already watched, if it's out by now. I mean, whenever this is uploaded, it's out by now. But if you have watched my What If Deku Was Sanji's Reincarnation video, I name dropped my next three what ifs. Okay? I name dropped my next three after these current three. And I'll rename drop them at the end of this if I remember to. Okay? But anyways, let's get on into this. So, last part, we went over the radon overhaul, right? And we, well, the heroes took out overhaul. Midoriya had some fun with Ditto going around as him. He had a lot of fun, to be exact. Uh, yeah, that's basically it for the recap. And other stuff happened. I mean, it's just plain simple. Uh, So yeah, once they got back, caught up. They got caught up on their assignments in the UA school, in the high school, and yeah, and they got news of the UA festival, UA school festival, I believe it's called. Well, the festival, right? And yeah, a time skip since we've been there. 3 weeks gone by. Well, not really. No, 2 weeks. Three? I don't remember. I'd probably say around 2 weeks gone by since they got back and got caught up on their assignments, right? And they already got the news of the festival by this point too, and everyone is working on a thing. Midoriya's going solo on his own thing. He's been practicing that. And remember, this what if is a only mouth of quirk. I feel like I don't say that enough, so I said it. This what if is a only mouth of quirk. Even though in the first few episodes I did put that in the description, I just don't do it anymore. Uh, so yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna get a drink of water. Um, so yeah. Well, someone went up to Midori and asked him if he would go and get them some rope, right? For their performance, their dance, right? And Midoriya he would go out, he would bump in, well, he would see, no, he would bump into two people, um, one taller, one shorter person, peoples, right? And They, those two would walk off, right? And then Midori would see two individuals jumping through the air, and he would recognize the cloaks, the trench coats, and uh the hats. So he would transform. He would be using a saved alien, which is gonna be fast track. You know what? How about we actually spin? Unless these feel like we should spin just in case. Maybe he gets like accelerate. Where are my aliens? There he goes. Because maybe he gets a faster alien. Ooh, we haven't seen Crash Hopper in a while, so you know what? Instead of accelerate, which I was gonna use before this, is why he's there. But let's go Crash Hopper. We haven't seen him since the first episode. Crazy enough, we haven't seen Crash Hopper since the first episode. Like, that's insane to me that we haven't seen him since the first episode. First part of this, what if, uh, is what I mean. Crash Hopper is the first alien that Midoriya transformed into. Crazy enough, if you forgot. So he would transform into Crash Hopper, and he would start jumping away, starting to chase after uh these two. Well, to be known as Gentle Criminal and La Brava. And during his jumping, he would call Aizawa, telling Aizawa about what's happening, right? And telling Aizawa that these two criminals are going towards the UA building, like the the place, right? So Aizawa would be told, and Aizawa would tell Ectoplasma and Hound Dog about this. So they would go around, and by this time, Midoriya has caught up to him because he's bro's bouncy, right? And he would crash into Gentle Criminal, like into his back, sending him down to the ground. And then he would, and then Midoriya would kick La Brava down to the ground into Gentle, right? And then he would bounce down next to him and say, "Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do a voice. Well, this is certainly something. So, you all mind telling me why you all are heading towards the UA building?" And Gentle would say, "None of your business." Well, still called Gentle. And then these two would bounce away with Gentle's quirk, which is, I believe, they can turn the like stuff around them into elastic or like bounce rubber. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember it too well. And Madara would be back on the jump. right? I don't know why it took me out of it, but he would catch up to him again, headbutt them into the ground again, and then they would keep on. Well, Gentle would turn the ground into elastic again, and would bounce away again in like over the building, like over the walls of UA, down into the forest of it, right? And then Midoriya would de-transform and would go and he would transform again, but into what? He would transform again because he knew he would need to get something better at getting people down. Uh, Omniverse, Ultimate Alien. Why does it keep on doing that? Yeah. So Medora would turn into amphibian, right? And he would, I'm pretty sure, uh, electric powers, energy absorption, uh, intangibility. What happens if, yeah, what happens if he gets, like if he goes, okay, so it doesn't tell me. Cool. See, I feel like he would be able to, like, phase through people and, like shock them from the inside, for maybe to stop them or to do it from doing something, but I don't know. Um, but anyways, Midori would use his intangibility to go underground and float back up, and then shock La Brava before they could do anything else. And then, uh, Gentle would try to punch, Amphibian or Midoriya, well, Amphibian, which the punch would just go straight through, uh, Midoriya. And then Midori would start to shock, uh, in both ways. And Midori would start to shock Gentle, right? And they would start to, well, shock him. But then La Brava would use her quirk, which is, I, I know they enhance the person they use it on, like they enhance them, right? Like enhance their quirk, strength, whatever, right? But it wouldn't help Gentle. They would get shocked again. And then Hound Dog and Ectoplasma would show up, take these two in, well, away, And Midori would look around and he would say, wait a minute. Well, you all can go. I'll be back. I forgot, I dropped my rope. So he would use his intangibility and would go get it and be back. Lickety split. Okay. And then they would be ready for their, for the festival. Um, it would be time for the festival. Heroes would come by from all over, a couple heroes, like the school teachers, the school, like, help, hawks, just because, and others. I'm just not gonna say anything. And to this very date, in the story at least, these the other students still don't know about Midoriya being a male. Like, they still don't know. Like, they still don't know. But Midoriya would be walking around with his hood up, right? And someone would walk towards Midoriya. This being Nejire Hot, and, two people, and Tamaki Amajiki. Given it would change, their name would change, um, with them being female, Tamaki in his terms. But these two would walk up to Midoriya and say, "Hey, I hear you gonna do something." Blah blah blah. They would talk, and Nejire is still doing the show, the fashion show, the beauty contest. I feel like it's that. And these two do know about Midoriya, about them being, about him being male and having a quirk. They do know since they work together. But yeah, and these two would also tell Midoriya that he is about he's about to get yelled at because he's about to he has to get up there real quick because it's about to be his turn to go up. So he would start booking it. The two females, Tamaki and Nejire, would start laughing, and then they would go, Nejire to the back, like, to get ready. Well, she was already ready, but to prepare, and Tamaki would go up into the stands. And Class 1A, besides Midoriya, just got done with their performance, right? They just got done with theirs. And so it's Midoriya's turn, right? And if you have ever watched any other My What Ifs, you would know what's about to happen. But if you're new and haven't watched any other My What Ifs except for this one, you would know that I'm about to play, in the My What Ifs. Midori plays, sings slash raps. But what I'm about to play you is um Hero Time by Rustage with Maguire and Connor Quest. It's his Ben 10 rap, right? And this is just a screen recording, okay? I didn't feel like pulling up YouTube. Okay. So, this is Rustage's song, not mine. It's his. And all credit goes to him. Okay, and if you like this song and want to hear more of his stuff, if you haven't already, go subscribe to him. That you can already see his channel. It's Rustage. He also does amazing D&D campaigns on YouTube. He does One Piece D&D, One Piece Marines D&D, and Isekai D&D. He also is featured on a lot of songs. He does a lot of features. He does a lot of stuff. He's amazing. If you go subscribe to him, please. Okay. So, yeah, and I will be cutting in maybe to, either to make things more My Hero-y. Guess that's how you would say it. Like change some stuff. Like there's a lyric in here which I'll just do now. That says, "Keep the metal on my body like my name is Kevin," and instead of Kevin, it's Tetsu because Tetsu, the character, right? So and I'll be cutting in for like dialogue, okay? But maybe. But anyways, let's get into this.
Yeah. Omnitrix, that means I'm packing more than groceries. I'm Xing out these aliens where I'm even leaving Goku beat. Blast them and I overheat, storming brains like dopamine, leaving them on bread, cause that's exactly how I...
I'll even leave Goku beat. Instead of Goku, it's All for One. Okay? Okay, you can go back. We can go back to this.
Ghost the quick ranger, I'm mighty morphin' in my way. I move like Norton, these people don't like my feedback as if I'm...
Oh yeah, he also does take off his hood by now. Like once he would start, he'd take off his hood and he would start, okay? So now it's revealed.
Is distorting, man, 23 like I'm Jordan. The way the cannon is balling, man, I'm Ben 10, and they ain't anyone of importance. My chrome is iridescent, man, I'm a living weapon. I'll be accelerating where I move with quick connections. The void don't teach you lessons, I'm changing state amendments. I keep that metal on my body like my name was Kevin. No gags till I see stars, universe, man, I restart. Icy rest and I'm spitting.
Instead of Bill Gax, it's All for One. No, it's Stars and Stripes. I don't know, it's something.
I mean the flow is cold when the heat blasts. Send a man to the upgrade with machine parts. Damn it fits where I'm hitting ships, only alien with a green card. You already know it's hero time. We keep on fighting for the planet cause it's do or die. You already know it's hero time. I've been spinning up the Omni, I can feel alive. Yeah, you already know it's hero time. We keep on fighting for the planet cause it's do or die. Yeah, you already know it's hero time. I've been spinning up the Omni, I can feel alive.
Stop on the hope I pass the line.
Not a mutter when they're seeing who the big dog be. So many bodies like a lit party. 4-5 swing at ribs, yeah, my hits Ali. Bring a smorgasbord of bombs to war, yeah, this was the Swiss army. Yes, Tennyson splicing with ooze, tech and bugs, finding a new thread of what science can do. Next I combined it from two flesh and the size of a 2-decker, but cycling through pellets and man in their shoes, said and done. Electrifying, man, I'm laughing at it, never mind the blood shocks. Grazing at me, my brain matter's going up, up. This ain't no Looney Tunes, it's Rip Jaws to SpongeBob. Swamp bad to duck ponds, heat blast to sunblock. And I'm savior of the timeline, seen that all-eye guy, wrap it up while buying way big up hindsight, single man hive mind, hit him like a Nile dog and it's bye-bye.
You already know it's hero time. We keep on fighting for the planet cause it's do or die. You already know it's hero time. I've been spinning up the Omni, I can feel alive. Yeah, you already know it's hero time. We keep on fighting for the planet cause it's do or die.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hard division so I can no lie. You, but home can't be left to die.
yeah, you already know it's hero time. I've been spinning up the Omni, I can feel alive.
It's not wrong to hope I'll pass the line.
Yeah,
It don't lead
yeah,
the best survive.
And after he would quit, everyone would be screaming like, "Oh my God, he's so good!" Right? But some would say, um, "Isn't that a guy?" And others would say, "Yeah. How does he have a quirk? Oh my God!" And Mador would say, thank you, and well, I'm screwed." And then he would hear whoosh, and then he would get tackled to the ground. It would be Hawk standing there like, "Uh-huh, I knew you could, you liar." And Medora would say, um, "Look, chicken nuggets," and he would transform uh into something. I guess I could spin see if what he transforms into to get away. I don't know how that would help him. He doesn't want to break anything. Jet Ray. So he would transform into Jet Ray, right? And he would just start flying. He would just start going, right? He would just start booking it to get away from there. And I dropped my mic. And he would say, he would land down and he would say, "Oh, I think I'm safe." And then he would hear footsteps. And this person would say, "Oh, so you're the one I've been hearing all about." And Midori would turn around and it would be Lady Nagon. And Midori would say, "Oh no." And he would start to fly again. But yet, that wouldn't really help him because he would get shot. But yet, only in the leg. And this bullet would be, he would get far in there. So even when he transforms back, it would still be in there in his leg. And this shot is a tracking bullet. Okay. And so that's where I'm going to end it. All right. So thank you all for watching this part. And before you click off, I got an announcement. Well, I'm going to name drop my next three what ifs. Okay. What I mean by next three is my next three after this, after these current three. And also, my Naruto What If final part will be recorded this Friday, okay? And I don't know when it will be released, but at some point it will be. Um, but once that ends, uh, these my other two, well, my Ben 10, well, my Omnitrix What If and my Sanji What If will still continue, but my Naruto What If won't continue. My next one won't come out until these two end. Okay? Okay. So, yeah. Okay, now it's time to name drop these three. Okay, so my next Naruto What If will be, what if Naruto was a weapon master? Okay. And then my next one, the Naruto one will be recorded on Friday. And then my Wednesday recording will be, what if Deku was the White Dino Thunder Power Ranger? And then my Monday recording will be, what if Deku was Zora Ideale's reincarnation? Okay, so down in the comments, I want you all to say which one of these three you are most looking forward to watch, and also like, comment, subscribe, and you can also find me on Instagram. I don't post there a lot, but I'm on there. Message me something. I'll message me. Okay. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hold on. Well, bye.